peekaboo.
DeviDubz, that's me.
What's up, YouTube? How we doing? Yes. What's up, y'all? We got one Kendrick Lamar album reaction today, and it's to his most recent album, GNX. Now, I'm a little late. This album came out at the end of 2024. It's March of 2025. I'm sorry, but better late than never. This is his GNX album. I've heard a few songs from it, like Squabble Up and if I can be honest, most of these songs that I've heard are from his Super Bowl performance. I heard the live version of these songs before the studio version. But like I said, better late than never. So, with that being said, we're gonna get right into the album reaction. We got, what, 12 tracks? Runtime of 44 minutes. Follow me on my socials, they're here and linked down in the description below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course click that notification bell for me. Right now, this is gonna be a Patreon exclusive. I don't know if I'm gonna give it to YouTube. I might give it to YouTube, but just in case I do give it to YouTube, if you're watching this on Patreon, you get the full thing, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you gotta get the cut up version because of copyright. All right, here we go. It's time to listen to GNX by Kendrick Lamar. Track number 1, Walked Out, Murals. I think it's walked out, waked out, walked out, washed out, washed out. I don't know. Oh, Spanish. ¿Sabes español? Yo sé español un poco.
Yesterday somebody whacked out my mural.
Whacked out her.
To make you niggas move to Europe. But it's regular for me, yeah, that's for sure. The love and hate is definite without a cure. All this talk is bitch made, thus my lord. I kill them all before I let them kill.
I like these chords. They're very ominous and very dark.
I pay homage and I always mind my business. I made the... I never lost who I am for.
Oh, what was he gonna say right there? The fact that he decided to wash that entire line. I can't even imagine like what he was going to say, but was like, nah, we're gonna scrap it. We're just gonna leave it blank for a second.
Yeah, nigga. Going up your rank. No, you
come on.
Hard, even when they say
I love a synth.
Yeah, nigga. Keep your feelings out the way. Never let no one put smut up on your name. Riding in my GNX with Anita Baker and the tape deck. It's gonna be a sweet
Ooh.
Fuck apologies, I wanna see y'all geeked up.
Oh, the way it sounds like a heartbeat now.
Used to bump the Carter 3, I held my rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down.
Okay, this is the lyric that people were talking about in terms of like him performing at the Super Bowl and not Lil Wayne, because Lil Wayne thought he was owed that Super Bowl performance because of New Orleans or whatever like that, or something like that. I don't know the entire story, but I remember this lyric being talked about because of that entire situation. He's been holding this beat over us, like making it come in slowly but surely. We just had the synth, the very first verse, and then he added the beat, and then he took it all away, gave us the like heartbeat, but now we got like some snares and extra stuff.
Whatever though, call me crazy, everybody questionable. Turn me to an Eskimo, I drew the line in decimal.
Hey.
Posted tailor-made, I prayed it was the edibles. I couldn't believe it, it was only right for me to let it go. Won the Super Bowl and I'm the only one, congratulate me. All
he called out multiple people, it looks like. Oh, I love that. Squabble Up gonna be later on the album.
I done lost plenty friends, 16 to be specific. Put that on my kids' children, we gon' see the future first. They like that big trip and I just want what I deserve. What bridge they done burned, all of them is over with. I'm doing what COVID did, they'll never get over it. Yeah, nigga, going up your rank.
I'm doing what COVID did is crazy. He killing them. Like MJ Doctor, they killing me. I love out-of-pocket lines. I love when rappers just go out of pocket. Just they say the craziest stuff. And you just be like, whoa. For why? Why they saying that for? But I love the way it hits. It's reckless and it's wild and it's crazy, but I just love the energy behind it every time.
Niggas from my city couldn't entertain no boy. Promising bank transactions and even Bitcoin. I never piece it up. That shit don't sit well with me. Before I take a truce, I'll take them to hell with me. Teleport the bullets rolling, dig up all my relatives. Okay, nigga, let's settle it. These niggas been fake loyal. Since y'all pandering to choose a side, let me do it for you. Okay, fuck your hip hop.
This is my favorite verse so far. I feel like he's spitting the most right here. This is where I feel like the most energy is coming from. Aside from like the ominousness at the beginning. But I love the way he just is constantly going right here. I like this because him saying, since y'all pandering to choose sides, let me do it for you. This it's so much bigger than just him or Drake, which I'm sure when this album first came out, that's all everybody was talking about. I know I could go to any random reaction and they're gonna mention Drake too, because I know that people think that everything that he's doing right now was to get back at Drake, but it's so much bigger than Mr. Drizzle himself. I don't like that. So much bigger than Drake. So much bigger than Drake himself. The way that he even mentioned like politics earlier, it's so much bigger than rap. You could say this is like his opinion or like his statement on America as a whole, the division amongst the country as a whole, and him saying like y'all pandering to choose sides. Let me just do it for you. Choose the right side. Yeah. And there is a right and a wrong side. And if you don't know the difference, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you.
Bitch nigga love bitch nigga exist with them in style. Exterminate them right now.
Yeah.
Cat wheels and them proud. The truth about to get loud. No juice inside of my cup. I sober up and knock them all off. Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman that's lost.
Yeah.
I know probably gonna work for them and fuck whoever that's close to them. The niggas that coon and niggas that being groomed. Slide on both of them. You
absolutely. Oh my God, I love Speedy Spitting.
Bear your soul and put your heart up in it. Well, I did. Work the murals out, but it ain't no legends if my legend is.
Oh, he slid. I loved everything about this opener. We're gonna let it right into the next track, Squabble Up.
God knows. I am reincarnated. I'm a stargazer. Life goes on, honey, to all my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. I can't keep a horn on me. That could my seat. I peep ownership. The blueprint is by me. Down south, no spook town. Eyes dilated. I got the money and the power. Both gyrated. I feel good. Get the fuck out my thighs. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size.
I love the beat on this.
Enough. Fuck a plate, they go beat him up. Falling from a money tree, and it grew throughout the month. Spit a loogie at the camera, speed it off, yes, us. I feel good, get the fuck out my thighs. Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up. Hold up, where you from? My bitch. Uncle was wolf tickets on sale till I silenced it. Pipe down, young, be some hoe with the politics. Bitch with them and some bitch in them, that's a lot of bitch.
I love the sound in this song. Like it's so.
It was Blacky Mouse with the smear enough. Hee-haw, we outside.
Like there's a wow. It's almost like a funkiness to this instrumental that I love. Like it's got the kicks of a real deep like hip hop song. Like it's real. They just make you wanna squabble up. Squabble up. What they be doing on the Proud Family? You know what I'm talking about? The cartoon where they was doing like this, they was dancing, having a dance battle or something. It's those type of beats. Make you want to do that. But then you have like just like this funky synth type of noise. I don't even know what it's called, but just like listen.
Boy, they about to kill them off. Black on black. It's a fact. This a brick or off. Tell me
why
the fuck you niggas rap.
You hear that?
Tell me why the fuck you niggas fed. If you criminal, hey Doc, can I get a drop? I'm like nigga nah. Hey, boom coon from the west side to synagogue.
I'm not even gonna lie. I have not been paying attention to a single thing he said because this instrumental was just so fire. Just let me do it. Just let me do it.
Buddy pass, but I get him splashed till he hydrated. Bounce out, no spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, both gyrated. I feel good, get the fuck
okay,
out my thighs.
I heard this the first time. Why isn't I pausing when I needed to pause? I heard this money and power line the first time, and I'm almost positive he says, he mentions money and power, those two things specifically in another song. But I don't know what song it is. Is it the one where it's like, damn, my lack of knowledge is embarrassing me at this moment, but it's a song that he's mentioned before where he said money and power. So the fact that he's using those same two things again right here, he's obviously like paying respects to that song, but I don't know what song it is, and it's gonna kill me. Hold on. All my life. Oh yes, this one right here.
Martin had a dream. All my life I want money and power. Respect my mind or die from less shout.
Okay. I had to hear that damn I feel amazing part to make sure I was thinking of the right song. I'm glad we got that settled, you guys. Back into it.
What the size? Man, don't let me know what the pie. What the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. Walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me.
I love how he's always like using animated voices when he raps.
You know what the
all the time.
Squabble up. Squabble
He's like one of the only male rappers to really do it,
Squabble up.
like full confidence.
Baby rockin' it. Quid pro quo, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Broke on the floor, let me know if you clocking it. Brody won't go, but I know that he popping it. It was wolf tickets on sale till I silenced it.
I love when they be doubles like that.
About to kill 'em off. That's on blast, that's a fact. This a breaker off. Tell me why the fuck you niggas rap if it's fictional. Tell me why the fuck you niggas fed if you criminal. Hey, Dot, can I get a drop? I'm like, nigga, nah. Squabble up. 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 Squabble up.
Next track, Luther. I haven't heard this full song yet. I know they performed it at the Super Bowl, but I'm excited to actually hear it. Featuring Sizzler.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot.
Yeah.
If this world was mine, I take your dreams and make them multiply.
Yeah.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I take your enemies in front of God. Nah.
This world concrete, flowers grow. Heartache, she only do what she knows. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. And I give you everything. I just want you when you see. If this world were mine,
When you ride it.
doors slow.
Hey.
Baby, you would stop, strike, close it.
Tell me.
Time on the way home. This world concrete, flowers grow. Heartache, she only do what she know. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Take away the pain.
They sound excellent.
I just want you when you see. If this world were made like
I trust you, I love you. I won't waste your time. I turn it off just so I can turn you.
I'm assuming the guy that cuts in and says, if this world is Luther Vandross. I'm only assuming because the song is called Luther.
Okay? Stop.
Luther samples Sherilyn and Luther Vandross 1982 cover of If This World Were Mine. Okay.
weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure. Why are you coming for?
Strings. Fire. I like this collab better than 30 for 30 on SZA's album. Wait, no, I don't know. Because I got hyped the first time I heard, like, chat, shut up about this bitch, no yoga, Matt. I don't know yet. I do like this collab a lot, though. I don't know if I like it better than 30 for 30. But it's up there. Nothing is beating All the Stars, by the way. That is their best collab. I don't think it'll be surpassed. Sorry, I just gotta put that out there. That's one of my favorite songs of all time. I love how they were taking turns during a certain part of this song when she goes, it go in, dun, 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 dun. I love when artists share a verse, a chorus, whatever. They jump in and out and take turns. It's so fire. I have to play that part one more time. Hey.
Baby, you was stop, strike, close, and I'm with you, everything goes.
Yeah, that clears. That's excellent. I love that. Any song where it does that type, that's that energy like that, it sells. And it gets me. Here we go with track number 4, Man at the Garden. Water running.
Twice emotional stability, a sound body and tranquility. I deserve it all. Like mines and less enemies. Stock investments, more entities. I deserve it all.
Come on.
Yes, it's white diamonds, GNX with the seat back reclining. Bitch, I deserve it all. Put my hands on the beat.
The way he's saying all is taking me out. I deserve it. Oh. Oh. Say it with me on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
The wasted 2.5 million on the average day. I deserve it all. Keep my name by the world leaders. Keep my crowds loud inside a beast. I deserve it all. More money, more power, more freedom. Everything heaven allowed us. Bitch, I deserve it all.
Are these hums in the background? They're pretty.
Cure. I said I deserve
Ooh,
it all.
I fuck with this.
I'm waking up at 6 a.m.
I like how the tone of this song is so different from everything else so far. Like, yes, Luther was very soft, but like the energy And just the overall atmosphere in this song is so much more softer and more tranquil and sounds more peaceful. You even had like the running water at the beginning, and the word garden is already like, when you envision a garden, you think peace, you think calm, you think pretty, beautiful, serene. I just like the entire aura of this song so far. I'm not gonna start it over, even though I want to, because I want to hear what he's talking about fully, because I was only paying attention to I deserve it all and not even listening to what he deserves. I'm locked in for sure now because I like how this sounds. Okay.
6 miles a day, condition in my win. I said I deserve it all. I'm sure enough that's your friend.
Yeah.
The truth's better than your next of kin. I said I deserve it all. I never asked for too much credit, seeking validation just for the aesthetics. Bitch, I deserve it all.
Ooh. The guitar.
Put a smile on my mama.
Was that bass?
Health and good karma, yeah, she deserves it all.
Yeah.
Murals out in Compton. Remember me, I kept my promise, yeah, we deserve it all.
Ooh, I love how he's changing it now. It's not just about me anymore.
These bitch niggas away from me, keep all my blessings faithfully, keep my essence.
I love this bass. I like this song. This might be my favorite so far, actually. Yeah. I do want to go back. And if you mad at me going back, just skip it. Just fast forward a little bit. Just fast forward. Because I like what he's preaching in this song. And I love how the instrumental is like slowly building up. You just had this 808. I don't even know if it's an 808. But you just have this one thing that sounds like a drum. But there's like a tone to it. So that's why I think it's an 808. And then the running water or whatever nature sounds you hear. And him rapping. And then slowly he starts to build up with more instrumentation. Because I hear these like... these little plucks, these bass plucks that I'm loving so much. Okay, back into it.
VVS's white diamonds, GNX with the seat back reclining. Bitch, I deserve it all.
Hey.
Put my homes on the beachfront. Flying private, what you eat for lunch. I deserve it all. The respect and the accolades. Lapping on the island, watch you cast away. I deserve it all. Cause my intentions was pure. Even when you wasn't sure, even with every allure. How much temptation you endured. You probably look for every cure. I said I deserve it all. I'm waking up at 6 a.m. 6 miles a day, condition in my win. I said I deserve it all. Pray for those who prayed against me. Every reason why my
I love that line.
Me, bitch, I deserve it all.
Pray for those who prayed against me.
I deserve it all. Put a smile on my mama. Good health and good karma, yeah, she deserves it all. 100 murals out in Compton. Remember me, I kept my promise, yeah, we deserve it all. A better life for my daughter, made my son take it further than his father, yeah, he deserves it all. I did it with integrity and niggas still try hate on me, just wait and see. More blood be spilling, it just paint to me, dangerously. Nothing changed with me, still got pain in me. Flip a coin, want the shameless me or the famous me?
Hey!
How annoying does it angers me to know the lanes can speak on the origins of the game I breathe, that's the same to me.
The way that everything just came to a rise right there, like that was the boiling point. You even hear how like multiple hymns, like it's not just him on the track anymore. He added like other layers, so it sounds like it's multiple people saying the same thing, but it's just him getting more and more intense. The energy is getting more and more intense. Yeah, I love this one. Hey Now featuring Dottie 6.
Damn, baby.
A little similar to Squabble Up in terms of instrumentation.
Hey now, say now, mother by my yin. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within. Send the cuts to all my dirties in a pin. Let the honorary walk for the win, for the win.
What I've noticed, and I think it's odd but also kind of cool, that he decided to leave Not Like Us off of the album. Most artists would include such a monumental song just so it like boosts the sales of the album when it comes out. Like it inflates the sales because of that song alone. But he decided to leave it off. But I do think it's funny that he's given us more songs that kind of sound like Not Like Us. Like Squabble Up sounds like Not Like Us a little bit. I don't know if it's the same producers. I don't know. This kind of sounds like Not Like Us and Squabble Up a little bit. And then TV Off also sounds like those songs. So I like that like he left the OG, the real one, off of the album. But he's giving us like remnants, like, oh, don't forget about this song because this song sounds like Not Like Us. So don't really forget about Not Like Us. That's a single. That's a standalone single, and it'll always be that. A Grammy Award-winning standalone single. But I'll give you some copies on the album.
You crash out, then you better break the backboard. I got friends hoping that they make the tabloids. You know the last one figure, he was Magneto. You play God, you gon' get what you asked for. We got the same 24, what you mad for?
Hey.
Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now, mother by my yin. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within.
I wish that there was a part 2. Like, I wish that he finished it out. Hey now, say something else. Hey now, say now, something else. Instead of just being like, hey now, say now, silence. Hey now, say now, silence. I wish that he filled that silence with something.
Say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now, how to slid on a back
like this part
on the Parmesan everyday tax season. What the fuck you wearing, bro? It's tacky. Ben Frank murderer, Mr. I ain't heard of ya. Garstrings back to back, flying through the turbulence. Who is he? Free lunch, craft services. Throw your ass out, just ran away if I smell nervousness. Hey now, say now, let me pop my shit. Water down my wrist, I'm around my bitch. I'm way too important. I'm way too important. I'm way too important. To never let you slide on me. Starting to see spaceships on roads, man.
Fuck, I feel like Joker. Harley Quinn up in the cut with a blower.
I shake it, spooky.
Oh, come on, back and forth.
My torpedo even jumped out and smoker.
She ain't mugging niggas, dirty too important. If they talk about playing ball, me and my team gon' get the scoring.
If they talking about playing ball, they could take it up with Jordan.
I'm a different type of trophy, baby girl, rose gold. Me and Doc get the slide and put them in the chokehold. Bitches acting like some niggas acting like some hoes. Hey, I jumped out that pen, then I jumped up in the ghost.
Oh, he's sliding. He's sliding, and I don't get me wrong, I love the back and forth, but I like that Kendrick like just backed off for just a second.
Knife and came home to
Cause he really started sliding.
Tweaking like she playing with her nose. Lil' Brody about to crash, my young niggas be on go. I'm a different type of trophy, baby girl, rose gold. Baby ass fat, can you do it? Can you back it up? Kick flip a nigga, I got tech decks. And it ain't shit for me to call to get your shit checked. Tell him Dodie did that.
They slid. I love how this entire song was like, hey now, be careful what you do. Don't make the wrong move. Because that's gonna put you in a really bad position. I will fuck you up. Like, that's the entire vibe of this song. It's kind of scary, kind of ominous, kind of haunting that this entire song was a threat. It just sounded like a big threat. And he's doing it in such a menacing, but like, not happy. Happy is the wrong word, but just like a menacing, but not too over the top. Like, he's saying, hey now, say now. How you want to make it out of this is your choice. And like, I don't know, it's just very like, I don't gotta do too much. What I got is just enough. Alright, Dottie 6, Kendrick Lamar. Track number 6, Reincarnated, which is how he started Squabble Up, isn't it? Reincarnated, right?
Que reflejan tu mirada.
Ooh, more Spanish.
La noche tú y yo.
Oh, it's actually the same song. I remember that, La Noche Tu y Yo. Ooh.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends on my lonely soul. I recollect this isolation.
Oh, this is giving Tupac. This is definitely Tupac. I hear it. I hear the influence.
Que reflejan tu mirada. La noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented.
Shedding skin.
Juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends on my lonely soul. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house because I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing.
And do you hear just how like aggressive and angry he sounds? That's what I mean with like, he's so animated that he actually does sound like a whole different person. He does transition to a whole different person. The way he said he sheds his skin over and over again at the beginning of this song, every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, like it is literally, he is able to reinvent himself not only on the track, but like even in the song, the way he's talking about how he is a new person over and over again. That could mean like he's having like religious experiences to where he's changing as a person. Maybe his morals are changing. Maybe, you know, his wife and his kids have changed him for the better. Like, he's just saying like how every day, I don't think he says every day. Oh yeah, actually he does. He says every day a new version of me. And before that, concentrated thoughts on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Like, he's never who he was before. And that could mean a good thing, which I just gave you like some good experiences, or like for the worse. Because the song sounds so aggressive, he might be changing for the worse. We don't really know. He sounds mad. He sounds mad as hell. Okay.
I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Another life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic straight.
Wait, what? Chitlin circuit, you say? Y'all know who his work wife is, right? Cowboy Carter Act 2? In the rodeo chitlin circuit.
We want to welcome you to the Beyonce Cowboy Carter Act 2 in a rodeo chitlin circuit. We gonna make it do what it do, yeah. Put them hands together.
Now, I wonder if that... No, I'm not going to say it did inspire him, but I am curious on if Beyonce had a hand in him writing this specific line right here. Obviously, there's so much history behind it that Beyonce, too, was influenced by that history, but I wonder, had we not gotten Cowboy Carter months earlier, would we still have this line about a black woman in a chitlin circuit? You tell me. Am I reaching? I don't really think so.
Another life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasize.
Come on.
My happiness was in that brown sugar. Sex and melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking.
Hey.
My first assistant was a small town scholar. Never did a quaalude till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way he saw sin in me. I died with a razor pinched in me. Reincarnated.
Each section of the song, he's telling a story, then he dies, and then he comes back. Oh, come on.
The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts.
He's a genius. This specific section of the song, he lets us know that he is Kendrick Lamar. My present life is Kendrick Lamar. And this is the most Kendrick he's sounded in this song so far. You know, I said he's so animated. He puts on different voices, different characters, different acts. He's slowly getting to who he is now, sounding like the Kendrick Lamar we're used to. He's like not being as animated as he was in the beginning. Remember how aggressive he sounded?
Material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house. I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. You do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell. Residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you've done and what you do it for. I hate and tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when it's...
I'm loving this, you guys. I'm loving this, you guys. Wow. This is what I've been missing out on. Why didn't y'all tell me to react sooner? Like, I'm blaming you like it's actually your fault. Also, I'm realizing that this song has not a completely different meaning, because I did mention like religion at the beginning, but I feel like this song has a different meaning and a different feel when you realize that he's not talking about his actual father and he's talking about God. If you take all the fathers in this song and you think of it as God, and like, my father kicked me out, like he got kicked out of heaven, why does the song sound so different? Like, it feels different. I love that. I mean, it could still be his actual father. You can look at it both ways, but for some reason it just switched to me thinking like, oh, he might be talking about God. And now him getting kicked out of heaven brings a whole different aspect to the song that you weren't really thinking about before.
No forgiveness in your heart. I can tell you where I'm going.
Especially this conversation right here, like him having this conversation with God. Oh, absolutely.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven because you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous.
I promise. Listen, I did not know that line was coming. You fell out of heaven because you was anxious. I did not know that line was coming. I had that I had that experience. No, I had that realization before he said those lines, and I did not know that line was coming. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. I got there. I connected the dots on my own before that line came. I promise.
Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Reincarnated.
Absolutely. That was 4 minutes of pure excellence. That was excellent. Reincarnated kicks off the second section of GNX with a continuation of the Spanish language poem introduced at the beginning of the album. Driven by a sample of Tupac's Made Niggas, the instrumental is a respectful resurrection of the West Coast legend's legacy, contrasting Drake's use of AI-generated Tupac vocals during his beef with Kendrick months earlier. See, that's why I'm low-key happy. Well, I'm not going to say happy, but I guess one positive aspect of not reacting to this album right away is that I'm not making it all about Drake. Like, I feel like had I reacted when this album came out, it would have been like, oh, and then Drake this, and then Drake that. Like, even this annotation of this song had to mention Drake. This song had nothing to do with him, but he still got mentioned somehow. So that's why I'm happy that I'm reacting as late as I am, because it's really not about that man. And I know so many other people reacted and made it about him and kept mentioning him. Anyways, in this song, Kendrick writes about artists to whom he feels connected both artistically and personally in his past lives. The first is John Lee Hooker, a revolutionary R&B guitarist from Michigan whose breakthrough single was released in 1948. The second, a female Chitlin Circuit vocalist who achieved widespread fame and fortune but struggled with substance abuse, is most likely Billie Holiday, okay? Since both these artists were in their prime around the same time, rather than explicitly suggesting that his soul inhabited each of their bodies before his own, Kendrick is likely suggesting that the black community today can inherit and build upon the artistic greatness of those who came before, while learning from their mistakes and shortcomings. Okay, period. I like that he's also paying homage to the people that came before him, while also like kind of stating, in this previous life, who is about this artist, I felt this way, and then I was this way, and then it made me do this, and it made me be that. Does that make sense? Like, he's not necessarily saying like, I was possessed, I was them, but it's more so in another lifetime, in a past life, I had those same experiences as this person. That person's story kind of was my story as well. And now I'm here, Kendrick Lamar. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one. Why didn't he perform this one? Why didn't he perform this one? Did he perform it? I don't remember performing any of this song at least. The meaning of Reincarnated by Kendrick Lamar is to show the progression of black music through the decades, as well as Kendrick's struggle with God and where he fits in the world. Damn, I'm gonna struggle picking a top 3 at the end because I've saved every single song so far. Like, if I can be honest, no, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for the end. I was gonna say what I think my least favorites are as of right now. Here we go with track number 7. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Fuck being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, bitch. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a nigga gone. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
Hey.
I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I tell the G-Pad. Yeah, watch a nigga do it.
Hey.
With couple sergeants and lieutenants for they get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knick-knack.
Hey.
Young nigga, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. If they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on the Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey.
This part's so hype.
Hey.
Hey.
Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in the city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up in unmarked truck just to play freeze tag.
Come on.
Like it was sea bass. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of the.
Oh, that's crazy. The city just made it sweet. You could die. I bet it. City just made it sweet. Diabetic. Diabetes. Die, I bet it. Diabetic.
City just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
And see, I'm not even a rap head to where I catch stuff like that. So as we listen to these songs, you gotta comment those moments down in the comment section below because I don't catch them all. I don't know how I was able to catch that sweet diabetic moment. But I'm sure there's so many lines and things that he said that I don't get the reference to, or it just plainly went over my head, or I don't listen to enough rap music to where I couldn't understand the reference. Like, I like music. I like all types of music. But you really gotta be a rap head to like understand what he means when he says certain things, and I don't get it. There is a disconnect. So if y'all hear things, see things, connect things, get references of things, you gotta let me know down in the comments below. Thank you very much.
Oh, man. Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.
Yeah.
Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
I feel like throughout this song, he's just telling people to be better. Be better than average, be better than mediocre. Like, he literally starts the song. Okay, he says, it's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Like, he's saying, like, everything that you're giving right now, everything that you're doing is not enough. Push harder, push beyond, push bigger, be better. And it seemed like that's what he's kind of been like advocating for throughout the entire album. Like, it's always some hint of, you don't want to make people mad, or you don't want to choose sides. Well, I'll choose sides for you. I'll do what you're scared to do, because what you're doing right now is not really enough. And then on the flip side, or not the flip side, but like to go even further, he's already done so much in his head that he's deserving of everything. What did he say? I deserve it all in the one song? Like, he's the one that's doing it. Somebody got to do it. It's him. He deserves the accolades, the achievements, and all of it because of how he's not afraid to do what everybody else is afraid to do. And he wants the audience, seemingly, it seems like he's talking to the audience, but, or maybe just like the music industry, he wants those people, or us, to kind of push forward as well. Yeah. This is such a banger. All right, here we go with track number 8, Dodger Blue. Hey, featuring Wally the Sensei, Siete 7X, and Roddy Ricch. Siete 7X.
White diamonds, 20 up, she riding. Bitches sick, got their stomach in her comments. Oh, you haven't, then shut the fuck up and keep it rap. Bitch, I'm from the land. Don't say you hate LA when you don't travel past the 10. Am I tripping? Yes, I am.
Oh, I'm up and down when I slide in this bitch. Beavers and the jets outside in this bitch. West side, get the money, yeah, that's the show. Streets don't love you, better respect the code. Ain't no sleeping in on Sunday.
That was such a confusing chorus because I didn't really know, like, who was who. Right here it says it's Wally the Sensei, Roddy Ricch, and Siete all singing right here. And it kind of makes sense because there were melodies that kind of just changed at a certain moment, or voices changed, but I wasn't really sure like who was who and who was doing what. Some melodies were jolting and didn't go where I think they were going. I kind of want to hear this chorus one more time.
West side, get the money, yeah, that's the show. Streets don't love you, better respect the code. Ain't no sleeping in on Sunday.
If it's by the money, then my niggas on guard. When I walk in.
Wait, I didn't go back far enough.
So fly in this bitch. 50 on me, don't die trying and shit.
That's the second person. Draymars and the Jets, who is that? That's not Roddy Ricch. I can kind of tell when Roddy Ricch comes in.
West side, get the money, yeah, that's the show. Streets don't love you, better respect the code. Ain't no sleeping in on Sunday.
If it's by the money, then my niggas on guard.
That sounds like Roddy, right?
Oh yeah, bring that. It's unanimous.
I don't know, but I like it.
Tiptoe, pivot, walk.
Don't take it personal. You won't be the first to know. You won't be the first to know. Just might be the first to go. Just might be.
This song confused me. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know, you guys. Because if I can be honest, when I first heard it, when it first started playing, I definitely was like, oh, this is going to be one of my least favorites. Like, it's okay. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. But as it kept going, I was vibing more and more. I started to feel it more and more. I'm iffy on it. I'm going to have to come back to that one. I'm gonna have to listen to that one again. I don't know. We're going to move on to track number 9 for now. Peekaboo. Now, I do remember this being performed at the Super Bowl.
What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. Huh? They ain't talking about none. Peekaboo, I just put them bookers in my chain. Peekaboo, 80 guns like a Kobe game. Peekaboo, 72s, I make them plain. Peekaboo, popping out, you better smell my name. Peekaboo, put 2 foreigns on the 405. Peekaboo, catching pepper if I'm doing pasta.
I love how he can just talk about anything randomly, because why he talking about different things and then out of nowhere, cacio e pepe if I'm doing pasta. Why he just decided to let us know that that's his preferred type of pasta. That's his preferred Italian. I just put them boogers in my chain. 80 pointers like a Kobe game. 7.62s will make them plank. Popping out, you better not smut my name. Put 2 foreigners on 405. Cacio e pepe if I'm doing pasta. Like, why? Like that don't even go, but he made it work.
Peekaboo, put 2 foreigns on the 405. Peekaboo, catching pepper if I'm doing pasta. Peekaboo, you walking talking that you live. Peekaboo, you know my little niggas off they rocker. Peekaboo, surprise bitch.
I'm so weak. Maybe there's another meaning that I just don't understand. But that lyric is so funny.
Peekaboo on your top, I'm with.
Oh, sorry. This song also features someone named Ass Cheek. I'm almost sure that's how it's pronounced.
That bitch don't look back. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Hey, ain't the one to play with. Hey. Call off in a lamb, double pocket all that times. Mister, get off on your mans. If he hate you disrespect, you better follow up with hands.
Hey.
Losses to the neck, but now I'm trophied up. I'm saying like, bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Damn, alley hoop me bands, I'm a slam. Jam freak, bitch, I like my Mac touching yams. Pay that option around me, I'ma tell you, turn it off. Her what happened to you?
Turn the Stevie off.
Sorry for your loss. Should've prayed before them shooters came and nailed him to the cross. I let your boy get a pass, bitch, you lucky you saw. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. 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 Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Peekaboo.
Period. Track 6, Heart Part 6. Whoa. Track 10, Heart Part 6. Spanish? Sounds like Spanish guitar.
Load up the Pro Tools and press 3. Studio filled with Jack in the Box and Pepsis. Niggas watching.
Wait, as somebody that actually, well, I don't use Pro Tools, but I've used Logic Pro X, which is like Pro Tools. What does pressing 3 do? The music engineer in me wants to know. Pressing 3 on the numeric keypad is a shortcut to enable recording a track. Heard. Okay.
All-star videos, not the SBs laughing at beat pump or stomach turning. I get up and proceeded to write some. Absol in the corner, mumbling raps, fumbling packs of Blackie Mouse, crumbling kush till he cracked a smile. Me and Rock inside the booth hibernating. It was simple math. If he made it, that mean I made it. Everything I had was for the team. I remained patient, grinding with my brothers. It was us against them, no one above us.
We are the stars and watch them fly.
For this little thing of ours we call TDE, I watch him take some penitentiary chances to say the least. Remember in the county building with mixed bodily, we tried to freak the system just to make a couple ends meet. That's my nigga for shit show. Q said, Dot, you won't be slept on, you the nigga to bet on.
Hey.
Top had given us the million in the homie living, hoping that we see some millions. God bless our hearts. Played Phil Jackson in my early practices. Strategies on how to be great amongst the averages. I picked his brain on what was ordained. Highly collaborative. Rap pushed the label the same.
I like this.
Wave, let me borrow
I do think this song sounds different from the rest of the album. But doesn't he have a Heart series? Like, it's common for him to have a Heart Part 5, a Heart Part 4, whatever, on each project that he releases. So it makes sense that this is like a standout track. I feel like the energy, the atmosphere is different on this song than the rest of the album so far. What I will say is I like this one because he's like shouting out everybody that like came up with him, that held him down, that was there through like the countless sleepless nights where they was going through something, but they still had time to rap, or they were in the studio all night, or they didn't make ends meet, but they found a way. I like how he's talking about his come up and how he kind of struggled, and how he always had people around him that like kept him grounded or helped him. Like he says, Teeth kept the vultures away from him. Moose kept the name and the function that he were running. Like he always had like people pushing him, hyping him, like being his team back before he really had a team is what it seems like. Sleeping next to O2R consoles to be our refuge. He was homeless and I left home. Q said, "Dot, you won't be slept on." Yes, like he just has people in his corner. He's always had people in his corner to help him get to where he is now. That's fire.
Life was getting bigger than just rapping. The business what I was lacking. Top used to record me back when it was poor me. And now we at the round table for what assures me.
Hey.
Creatively I moved on with new concepts in reach. Top remember Harlem sessions, we would strategize to hit the streets, then come back, record 3 records. To tell the truth, it fucked me up when D-Man passed. If that's your family, then handle it as such. Don't let the socials gas you up, but let emotions be your crush. Pick up the phone and bust it up before the history is lost. Hand to handshake is good when you have a heart to
Hey! Hand to handshake is good when you have a heart to heart.
Use your heart and not your right.
The message in this one was very clear, and that's why he was able to mention so many people that he grew up with in the industry, because he treated them as family. He didn't cut them off or get upset and decide that he can't communicate with them anymore. He tried, at least with the people mentioned, to have healthy conversations and healthy communication, so that way in songs like this, when you shout out everybody that got you to where you are or helped get you to where you are, you can still mention them. It's not like I don't fuck with them no more, I can't mention them, they're the ops now. It's this is my family. I grew up with them. When I was struggling, I was on the streets or doing whatever it was that I was doing, they were lifting me up and supporting me, and I can thank them now in this song because they're still my family to this day. And let that be the demonstration. Conduct yourself in the same way that I conducted myself with these people that is my team, but also my family. Fire. That's fire, you guys. Yeah. Here we go with track number 11, GNX, the title track. Featuring Hitta J3, Young Threat, and Peso.
Tell him Kendrick did it. Hey, I'm tripping and I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
Hi, have you ever been a joint and you know it? Have you ever had to flip your unemployment? On a dead guys, nigga, I ain't going.
He got aggressive, you guys.
Do my dance, hit the top when I see ops go. Let them claim it, we the ones who really pop, bro. Gon' televise it, we the one who let chops blow ops. No, let them piss them off and it's a flop show. Murder man, singing murder music off a murder van. Go on the speak if you ain't talking about no ticket. I'm bougie with it, but I might just let you kiss it. Hit that black with diamonds on me, you could tell them Peso did it. Tell him Peso did it.
Hey, who showed you how to run a blitz?
Tell him Peso did it.
On a dead guys, nigga, I ain't going.
How about suicide doors just to hit 'em, man? You don't wanna see them doors sliding on the caravan. I know killers who was catching bodies in our one phase.
I was 13 up at Avalon, popping chains.
Stand up at scores, doing fouls. Sacrifices like a boxing ring, can't throw in a towel. Pistol package since a child. Hey, like it's Iraq, shoot a name, Hussein, riding with the dirty blicky, switchy, make a new flame, tell him hit a dick.
Hey, I'm tripping and I'm loving it.
It's getting down to the wire. Get on my build shit. Get down with the plier. Been coming back to back his hottest nigga.
The La Pause scared me.
When it's wartime, they hiding in the cut. Y'all had y'all chance, y'all couldn't do it. I swear I'm coming. Worse to y'all baby moms, I'm putting niggas through it. They hate to see me doing it. DOA up on the scene. Tell them Young Thread did it, nigga.
Yeah, this was just like West Coast. And I don't even know how to explain that. Like, just the mentions of what it says, UCLA, tell him Hitta did it, who put the West back in front of shit. There were like a few references to like just Western, not Western as in like country, but like just the West Coast rap. While I do like the homage to like the West Coast rap, which he's done a few times, this is actually one of my least favorite songs. on the album. It was okay. But for it to be the title track, I thought it was going to be a standout moment. But I've heard much better on this album. This one was okay. It might have to grow on me. Here we go with the final track, track number 12, Gloria, which features SZA. Oh, Spanish.
Me and my bitch got a complicated relationship. She's so controlling. I know.
Oh, he's singing on it too.
I met her when I was off the porch as a teenager, wrapping my hair around your waist. That was back when you did whatever I say. Dreams of selling narcotics, running black or robbing banks. I was in love with you, didn't know what it was.
Hey.
Depend on me as your relief. Let your anger be mine. We was locked in ever since then. So territorial, he even took me away from my friends.
It's good that you know. Whenever you want me, you got me to the end of time.
2014, I went to Africa, baby. She was my passenger. My eyes and ears for all it is. The neighborhood had baffled us. Of course, I had to wrap it up.
I gave you life. I breathe the motherfucking charisma in this bitch. I bring the blessings. I gave you power. Nigga, I bring the rainfall. I gave you hustle.
Then fall right back in love the very moment that I touch you.
Whenever you want me, you got me to the end of time.
That Spanish strong.
You fooling, I know what you doing. You my contradiction. Remember when you caught that body and still wiggle through that sins? Loved you more. When you flip and lose your shit, I hurt you.
It's almost like a love story. I'm gonna have to listen to this one again at some point so I can really understand the lyrics, but like what I'm hearing is almost like a love story. They've gone through so much and they still keep coming back on top. But SZA singing during the chorus is so fire. I'm loving it. And that Spanish strum. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
My baby boo, you either heal niggas or you kill niggas. Both is true. It takes some tough skin just to deal with you. Logical explanation don't exist. Flipping pages. My woman in my right hand. My saint and my sin. Ain't no bitch like my bitch, cause that bitch been my pen.
Oh! So with that last line, you can either look at it two ways. You can either think that he's talking about his wife or this girl who he's been through like all these trials and tribulations, the ups and downs, but like she's his muse, so nothing's gonna ever break that relationship. Or the way that I'm thinking about it now, and I didn't think about it before, when he says my pen, he literally means all these experiences has led him to where he is artistically. He's not actually talking about an actual girl. He's talking about his artistry and more so like his experiences that made him write what he writes or feel the way he feels and raps what he raps. Because he mentioned going to Africa. In 2014, I went to Africa. Baby, you was my passenger. My eyes and ears for all the years the neighborhood had baffled us. Of course, I had to wrap it up. I didn't fully trust you. Fabrication, I discussed you. Then you blocked me. I said, fuck you. I don't know. The way that he writes sometimes, you can kind of tell that he wasn't talking about an actual person. But it didn't really click for me until he said that final pen line at the end. You were spontaneous, firecracker, plus I love is dangerous, life of passion, laughing at you, lose your temper, slightly crashing, dumb enough to ill reaction, ain't no disrespect, highly sensitive, possessed, soft potential even when it's tragic. Yeah, you definitely can look at it two ways. You could look at it as like, this is an actual person, or you can look at it as his actual pen, his brain, his mind, his experiences, which led him to be the artist that he is today. I think that's what I'm leaning towards, especially because of the last line. When you reread these lyrics towards the beginning, it starts to click even more. Or it's possibly both. That's the thing about music. There's so many different interpretations. It could literally be both. Ooh, I can't wait to be finished with this reaction so I can actually go and watch other people's reactions of this song specifically. And, Heart Part 6. I'm really interested to see what people have to say about those two songs in particular and Man in the Garden. Okay, anyways, let's finish this song out.
I see you see me, both see
Alright, well we just concluded GNX by Kendrick Lamar, and this was a solid album. I don't know why it took me so long to react to it, but I'm happy that I actually came around and did it, because I'm very bad at saying I will react to something, and then if I never react to it, I won't even listen to it on my own time. There's so many albums that I was supposed to react to back in like 2022, 2023, that I'm still convinced I'm going to pick up eventually, and I still haven't listened to it. And it's by some of my favorite artists. So I'm happy that I was able to get around to this. If I can be honest, this is the first and only full body album of Kendrick's that I've actually listened to all the way. I feel like this is his most commercial. Like, I feel like his other albums, they had a more artistic feel to it, to where it wasn't commercial. You know, some things are so artistic that like the public won't grasp it. And I might be one of those people, which is why this was more palatable to me, because it was more commercial, meaning it had more of those catchy moments. It did have more Not Like Us moments. Of course, this album is like complete artistry all the way through from top to bottom, but he also gave a side that made non-Kendrick fans like the songs and non-rap fans like the songs. I'm talking about me specifically. I like rap music, but I wouldn't consider myself a rap fan because I don't listen to it enough. But this is an album, a rap album, that would not be a one and done for me. I could pick this up and listen to it over and over because it's so hype and because it has that commercial quality and commercial success to it, and it's story driven. There's an artistic theme and it's fun. I feel like a lot of the time artists kind of struggle between the two. And I'm not trying to shade anybody, but you could be a Sexy Red giving like commercial bad bitch hype music all the time, or you could give like, I'm trying to think of an artist who's like the complete opposite. Again, that's no shade to Sexy Red because she has the commercial hits, but there's really no artistry there. On the flip side, you have somebody who is so strict about their art that everything is almost like a little too serious. But there's like two spectrums. There's the Sexy Red at the end of the spectrum, and then there's the complete opposite. And I like that Kendrick landed in the middle. Normally he is towards the more artistic side. Obviously still giving bobs, but I feel like he's more in the middle with this one. Very much commercial, very much palatable, but still having his original artistic nature all throughout the album. That's what I enjoyed about this album the most. When I can have a good time and be critical, and he's critical, making me think critically, yeah. Okay, out of the 12 songs, I saved 8 of them. Waked Out Murals, for some reason, he literally said it, and I don't remember how he pronounced it. Waked Out Murals, Squabble Up, Luther, Men at the Garden, Hey Now, Reincarnated, TV Off, and then Gloria. I did not save Dodger Blue, I did not save Peekaboo, I did not save Heart Part 6, and I did not save GNX. Those were like the weaker songs to me. This is like the weaker section of the album, but still these are good songs. Like, all of these songs are songs that I would come back and listen to. Dodger Blue was the one where they were singing and it threw me off, but I ended up liking it, but I still need to listen to it more to like really get into it and like it. Peekaboo was a little too repetitive on certain parts. I like when he says peekaboo over and over, but there's a part of it where he does say something over and over that I was like, it's okay. He didn't perform that part though. He skipped over that and went straight to the peekaboo. Heart Part 6 was a really interesting track. I'm more so interested in like the story behind it all instead of the song itself. Like, I would come back to this song. That's if I'm listening to the album as a whole. I don't think I would ever just play this by itself. Like, I can come to this album and play Luther. I could come to this album and play Squabble Up. I could even play Reincarnated. Like, there are a lot of songs I could play as standalone songs. This isn't one of them. This is something I will listen to in context of the album, even though it's a standout track in terms of it being a series. And then I didn't save GNX. That was one of the weaker tracks. And I saw somewhere that he recorded it 2 days before the album dropped. Not trying to say it shows, but because he had less time to sit with it and the other artists had less time to really sit with it, I can see why it is one of the weaker tracks. If I had to pick a top 3, Man at the Garden is in there. Really loved it. I really liked Reincarnated too. Like, the storytelling in that one was top tier, damn near the best. I like the ominousity, I don't even know if that's a word. I like the ominousness in Waked Out Murals. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what my third one would be. Maybe Hey Now, because that's just, no, okay. Okay, I got it. Man at the Garden, Reincarnated, and then Luther with SZA. For sure. That's my top 3 right now, with an honorable mention to Waked Out Murals and Hey Now. Well, we finally got around to reacting to GNX by Kendrick Lamar. Let me know all your thoughts about his album, my reaction to his album, or anything else down in the comments below. Did you like my top 3? What was your top 3? Were they the same? Were they different? Let me know some things that I missed. Let me know what's coming next. He's going on tour. I really want to go. It's sold out for the date close to me, but I'm holding on. Follow me on my socials. They are here and linked down in the description below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and of course, click that notification bell so you're always notified when I post more Kendrick Lamar content. I did a Super Bowl reaction. Now that I have listened to the album, I can react to the music video for Squabble Up. I don't know if any other songs have music videos, but I can react to those as well. Yeah, thank you so much for watching and hopefully enjoying. I love you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.